is a video I was really hoping not to make. I came out this morning, and even though I had this valve shut off and this all well insulated, we're about 19 degrees right now with wind chill of, I don't know, 16 degrees or something. See, the animal trough's all frozen. Well, this pipe ruptured below the valve. Alright, so I don't know why. Like I said, we don't normally get this cold, but the camera, I use an iPhone 7, and for some reason it quit working. So most of the important stuff I wanted to explain in the video didn't get on the video. So I'm gonna, in a nice warm house, gonna explain it. So what I did is I heated up the new valve, and I heated up the glue because the glue won't set unless it's around 60 degrees or warmer, and it's like 19 degrees outside. So I heated everything up, put it in my pockets, went out there, and then I cut the pipe with a Sawzall because I was afraid if I used the hand it might shatter. So the Sawzall was quick and easy and precise. So I cut it off with a Sawzall, and then the real important thing, so once I cut it off, water was just gushing out of the pipe, because that's the lowest part of the property, and that line feeds all the barns in the house and everything. So water was coming out. So what I did is I took the glue, and you have the valve open. That's real important that you have the valve open. Even on a warm day, you always glue a valve with it open. And then I just put glue on the inside of this valve, and then the pipe that was in the ground, I just shoved it down real quick. And now the water, instead of coming out and getting all over your glue, was coming out the top of the pipe. And since the water is still flowing and coming out of the pump house, it was much warmer. It's probably close to somewhere between 50 and 60 degree water. And as it kept flowing over, it was also keeping this warm. And so I let it sit for a while, and then the test, see if it would turn. If the valve body doesn't turn, then it's pretty secure. And then I went ahead and I closed the valve and left it there for a minute. It did okay, and then I left it about another 5 minutes, and then I went and turned on the main valve to the property, and it's holding just fine. Now I had to do that really quickly, otherwise all the pipes, the house and the barn, everything would have frozen. So I was on a quick timetable, but that's a quick way to do a repair when it's really cold out. Okay, one more thought I had. I mentioned it when the phone had died, but I have this bucket here full of fittings and valves and all kinds of stuff that I use for repair around the farm. And I wanted to let you know, when it's this cold outside, if you just leave this sit in the house, then this stuff's, you know, around 70 degrees. And so it's already warm when you have to go outside and make a repair, and stuff always happens on the farm. So, you know, that's just another way of being prepared and keeping the stuff you're going to use warm enough so it'll set. All right. Anyway, hopefully you get an idea. We're not used to this kind of cold weather here in Texas. It usually doesn't get down this cold, but I did have this pipe insulated, but it still broke. It's still draining. I can't turn the valve anymore, the body of the valve, so that means the glue's setting up. I don't know if it's strong enough yet to hold pressure, but I've been letting it drain because the pressure still in the line is draining. And anyway, I've got to get this fixed, otherwise the whole property's out of water, and all the pipes, the house, everything will start freezing up if we don't have water running. So anyway, I hope you found this useful. It's not a video I really wanted to make, but anyway, thank you for watching. If you like what we do here on the farm, please subscribe to our channel, and we'd love it if you'd share us on Facebook. Thanks for watching.